what is the underlying constitutional issue here? It is the 10th schedule. So, what is this 10th schedule? When was it added in the Indian Constitution? Now, this had two exceptions. One of them has been deleted in 2004. What was the first exception? So, what are the issues here, guys? Can 2/3 members defect and claim that we are the original political party? What is needed now? So what is needed is a clear-cut Supreme Court judgment. Civil service aspirants or people who are taking up examinations. UPSC exams, because this has been in the news so much in the last 1 year, what are the grounds for disqualification? Hi friends, welcome. Hope you're all doing good. It's been a long time since I made my videos, but I hope to be consistent going forward. I will make videos on contemporary political topics which are there in the news. But of course, the aim is to help you understand the basic constitutional or legal angles on them. And of course, I would also discuss what is my opinion or what can be the way forward on these topics, which will help you to understand them in a better way. I mean, I will share the limited knowledge that I have with you on those topics so that you may also benefit from it. And towards the last few minutes of every video, for the benefit of UPSC and other state public service commission aspirants, who are many of the viewers of this channel, there will be a UPSC angle which can also be used for state public service commission exams. What can be the kind of questions that can be asked because of this current event? So that will be the approach, and we will start with what is happening in Maharashtra. Many of you would have followed the news. 1 year ago, Eknath Shinde faction left with 40 MLAs, went and joined the BJP and formed the government, and now Election Commission has recognized them as the real Shiv Sena, though that has also been challenged in the courts and all. Now Ajit Pawar from the NCP has moved, apparently with close to 40 MLAs out of the 53 MLAs, and they have gone and joined the government. So what is the underlying constitutional issue here? It is the 10th schedule. So what is this 10th schedule? When was it added in the Indian Constitution? So other democracies, be it UK, you have Conservative Party, Labour Party. A bill which is proposed by the Conservative Party may be opposed by their own party members. Labour Party members may support that bill if it suits their constituents. In US, Democratic Party, Republican Party. A bill introduced by the Republican Party may be opposed by the Republican Party members itself, or may be supported by the Democratic Party members if it suits their constituents. And in India also that was the case, because an MP represents a constituency or an MLA represents a constituency, and he is supposed to vote according to what is good for his constituency or not. But in India, unlike in the West, where individual members who have to contest elections itself are chosen usually by the party members, which is known as primary, right? Joe Biden will contest on behalf of the Democratic Party for the presidential election, was elected by the party members. No high command gave them the seat, right? We would have seen in UK, Liz Truss was the PM after Boris Johnson for 55 days. Then she quit. The party members chose Rishi Sunak as the leader, and he is now the PM of UK. Whereas in India, because it is a party-based structure, parties give tickets, people contest elections on the basis of party ideologies, people vote in the name of parties. But if you split from your party, if you jump from one ship to another, then it can create instability in the government. This happened during the 1960s and 70s. In 1967, there was a person by name Gaya Lal, who was an MLA in Haryana. He got elected as an independent. Then he joined the Congress party. Then from there, he switched to the United Front, which was the opposition party. Then he again joined the Congress party one fine day. And within 9 hours, he went back to the United Front. I'm not joking. This is what happened, right? So, and then again, later, he joined the Congress party. So when he joined the Congress party again, one of the Congress leaders said, he was Gaya Ram, now he has become Aya Ram. So that was known as the Aya Ram, Gaya Ram culture because of the person named Gaya Lal, who was a MLA in Haryana. And this used to happen across the states. And in order to ensure stability of the elected government, this 10th schedule was introduced. Now, I am just going to discuss the key points which are related to the issue on hand, which happens in Maharashtra, and what is the background and what is the way forward. So, the 10th schedule says a member of a political party should not voluntarily give up his membership. He should not act in a way that he is supporting some other political party or goes and joins some other political party. And neither should he vote against the instruction of his political party. So whip is issued. A whip is a person, and he also issues a whip saying that vote in this particular manner, vote for a bill, vote against a bill. Then the political party members who are members of the legislature should follow that instruction. So as I told you, this is not the case in USA, UK, even in India before 1985, this was not the case. But considering the dominance of party politics in Indian democracy, this was introduced to maintain stability in the government, because if people keep switching like this, then governments can fall if they lose majority in the assembly or in the Lok Sabha. And the Supreme Court also upheld this, saying that yes, this is required in the Indian context because party gives the ticket to the candidates to contest elections. People see quotes in the name of party manifesto and party ideology, though there is party ideology, party promises even in the West, but the individual members have more say in Western democracy as against Indian democracy, where party politics is more important. So this is the background that we should understand. But now coming to the issue on hand. Now this had two exceptions. One of them has been deleted in 2004. What was the first exception? If 1/3 of members of a legislature party, so guys, here we should understand the difference between legislature party and political party. What is a political party? That's the party that we know of. BJP is a political party which has, as per their records, they have more than 10 crore members across the country. But what is the legislature party of the BJP? The 303 MPs in the Lok Sabha is the legislature party of the BJP in the Lok Sabha. The 60 odd MLAs of the BJP is the legislature party of the BJP in the Karnataka Assembly. The 4 MLAs in Tamil Nadu is the legislature party of the BJP in the Tamil Nadu Assembly, right? So each legislative assembly, the members form the legislature party. In the Lok Sabha, the members form the legislature party. In Rajya Sabha, BJP has 90 plus MPs. That is the legislature party of the BJP. Though the political party is the entire political party with Mr. Nadda as the president and crores of members. Congress is a political party which has its working president now, and it will also have crores of members across the country. But the 50 odd MPs in the Lok Sabha form the legislature party of the Congress. The 135 odd members of the legislative assembly form the legislature party of the Congress in Karnataka. So I'm just telling you the example so that you understand the difference. So earlier, 1/3 of this legislature party can split. Let's say there are 24 MPs. 8 of them can say, no, we have split from our original political party and we are a separate group, and they are not disqualified, because if you leave your political party, you are disqualified under the 10th schedule for maintaining stability. But earlier, 1/3 of the legislature party, members of the legislature party, which is the membership in the house, can split and say we are a separate group. But that again was too small a number. Let's assume there are only 6 MPs. 2 of them can say we are a separate group and we are not disqualified, and we will go and vote in the opposite direction, which can bring down governments. So because of that, in 2004, this provision was deleted. So what is the only exception now? If one political party goes and merges with another political party and 2/3 of the members approve of it. So here, in the instant case, for example, in Maharashtra, the Nationalist Congress Party is, in fact, till few months back, it was a national party which had its presence in 4 different states. Today, it is recognized as a state party in Maharashtra and in Nagaland. And who is the leader of that political party? Mr. Sharad Pawar. And the political party appoints the whip who has to give instructions. But now what has happened? Out of the 53 MLAs who are the legislature party of the NCP, 40 MLAs have moved, and now what are they saying? We are the real NCP. Right? and they have gone and filed a petition with the Election Commission saying that we should be recognized as the original NCP, whereas there is already a political party with Mr. Sharad Pawar as its head. He is saying, I am the original political party, so these people have defected from my party, so dismiss them, disqualify them. The same thing happened with Shiv Sena. Uddhav Thackeray said, I am the leader of the Shiv Sena political party, whereas Mr. Eknath Shinde claimed, no, now I am the original political party. So because the defection is no longer allowed, and only if a merger happens, Shiv Sena did not go and merge with any other party, with the BJP or any other party. Here, Nationalist Congress Party has not gone and merged with the BJP or any other party. So but the only exception which is allowed now technically under the Constitution is if there is a merger. But that doesn't happen. And so what are these members claiming? That we are the original political party. Right? So what are the issues here, guys? Can 2/3 members defect and claim that we are the original political party? Because political party, as I told you, is not just the elected MLAs or the MPs. It is the workers of the party. Right? It is the party constitution that determines who is the president, who is the vice president, who are the other secretaries of the party. Who appoints the whip? The Supreme Court recently in the Shiv Sena matter said, legislature party will not appoint the whip. It is the political party which appoints the whip. Whip is the person who gives instruction on how to vote. Because if you cut out the political party, then, the Supreme Court in its word said, the figurative umbilical cord, the thing which connects the political party with the legislature party is the appointment of whip, is the appointment of leader, because political party is an important constituent in the Indian scheme of things as far as our democracy is concerned. And when there is no merger with another party, will this exception apply by claiming that we are the original political party? So these are the key issues, guys. And what is needed now? So what is needed is a clear-cut Supreme Court judgment. The Supreme Court has given various judgments in this matter, but even in the recent judgment, it referred one aspect of it to a larger bench. It said, you decide who is the political party by checking with the Election Commission of India. Right? There is no clear-cut Supreme Court judgment till date on this matter, which will solve the confusion to a great extent. An independent tribunal. See, who disqualifies the members? The speaker. And the speaker always belongs to the ruling party. Right? And they will favor the ruling party. In fact, even recently, 3 years back, in a Supreme Court judgment, K.M. Singh was a speaker of Manipur. The Supreme Court said that the parliament should consider giving this power to an independent tribunal so that there is more independence, which may be headed by a judge rather than the speaker who can decide on this matter. But guys, these things can also be circumvented, right? There are new ways in which a law can be circumvented or which need not be followed and create confusion. What is the most important thing that is required in our Indian politics? Internal democracy. Guys, ultimately these issues, be it what happened in Shiv Sena last year, or be it what happened in Nationalist Congress Party recently, or in many instances in the past, this is about the leadership of the party, which ideally should be internally democratized. In India, no party can claim that they are truly internally democratic, where elections happen regularly, where all the members or their representatives vote and elect their leaders. So, there are different ways. Some parties are controlled by families, some parties have, nominated presidents, some parties there is a consensus, but true elections and electoral, true internal democracy is hardly practiced by any Indian political party. When that happens, these issues will not become a 10 scheduled disqualification issues, but rather internally, the party members or even the majority of the elected MLAs or the MPs, along with the party members, they choose who their leader should be, and then they decide on the course of action. Then this issue will be largely curtailed. So what is the need of the hour? Though there is need for a proper Supreme Court judgment to put to rest such 2/3 defections and claiming them to be the original political party, right? Independent tribunal instead of speaker deciding on this matter will be more transparent and independent than it is today. But most important is the need for internal democracy in a political party, right? So now, for the civil service aspirants or people who are taking up examinations. UPSC exams, because this has been in the news so much in the last 1 year, what are the grounds for disqualification, right? A political party member should not voluntarily give up. He should not vote or abstain against his political party. An independent member should not join a political party. A nominated member should not join up any political party after 6 months from taking a seat in the house. These are all the grounds for disqualification. Exceptions is two-third merger. The officers of parliament like speaker, deputy chairman, or similarly at the state legislature level, they can resign from their political party on being elected to that constitutional post. But that is to show their impartiality, though no one does that. So these are the grounds for disqualification and the exceptions which can be tested as a statement in the prelims. And in the mains, what is the effect of 10th schedule? Whether it stifles the discussion in the house, because a member cannot go against his political party, though his constituents may want him to support or oppose a bill, right? So how it has brought down the level of debate in the parliament, what is the way forward, whether it should be kept only for stability of the government and further reforms of internal democracy. So these are the angles from which any mains questions with respect to 10th schedule disqualification may be suitably answered. So I hope you found this video useful. I'll see you all again with another video very shortly, and I'll hopefully be consistent this time around with these videos. Thanks for watching. See you again with the next video.